Good morning. I'm just going to show you how to do a few things here on finding images and saving them to your Google Drive. Like I like to do on Google, search for, let's look for kittens this time. I know puppies is usually what I'm going for, but what the heck. So I go for kittens and then I make sure I go to my images and select images, not videos, images. And then I find my cute little image of my kitten. There we go. And like we know that this is the loser hand, we don't want to use the loser hand. So what do? We right click or two finger click on the Chromebook, open image in new tab, and then we go to our second tab, and there's our image uncompressed. That's what we want, full version. Don't have the loser hand now, so I can right click, two finger click on the Chromebook, and I can save the image. Now sometimes you may have an option where you can save image to Google Drive right there. If not, like in this case, we save the image and then you'll save it on your Chromebook. Usually it's in your downloads. That's where you guys will have things. And then the big thing here is rename this. Name it something that you make sense. This, if I'm looking for images and I'm looking at the list and I see this stuff, this looks like it's an alien cat. And granted, it could be an alien cat, but let's rename this to kitty. Would be what I would use in this one. So I've got that one renamed and it's saved. Now, once I do that with all of my images, then I'm going to go to my Google Drive. Easy to do, Google Classroom or email, whatever, go to the waffle, and I'm going to go to my Google Drive, waffle drive. And in my drive, I need to have a place to bring all my images to. So I'm going to go to my folders that I've created. Go down to my GMS folder and go to my year folder, whatever grade I'm in, and then whatever class it is in. Now in here, I'm going to click on the folder so I make sure my path shows up, and I'm going to create a new folder for my images. So we'll go new folder here, and this is going to be my images and whatever the folder is for. If it's for a project, then call it that project, pictures, whatever you're going to do, but you want it to make sense so you know where your stuff is going to go. Now I've created my folder images and I've expanded my folders over here so I can see that it's already in there. So I'm going to go ahead and open up that. Now I'm in my images folder. Once I'm in the folder, that's where I want to bring my images to. So now I can go to my new button again and I can file upload because I'm going to upload these files from my Chromebook, from my where I've saved them, and I have to go to where they're saved. In this case, they're in the downloads. So I go to my downloads, and there's my kitty JPEG. So I'm going to select that one, and if I have a bunch of them, I could select a bunch of them, but I'm just going to do that one. Can use my control button, control key and select multiple ones or shift, whichever one I'm doing there. And you'll notice that it'll do down here, it'll do an upload. And once it's complete, then it shows my kitty is now in my Google Drive. So now it's ready to insert into whatever project I'm working on. Another option to save images directly to your Google Drive. Again, search for a puppy this time because I like puppies. A right click and open image in new tab as always. And this time when I right click or two finger click save image as, here instead of going downloads or wherever, scroll around on the left here until you find there should be a link to your Google Drive. So I can save directly to my Google Drive. So I click on Google Drive, and then you're going to go into My Drive. You have to open that up, and then you go and find your folders, and yours may be in list this way, or it may be that you can change it to large icons or medium icons, whatever. Find your GMS folder, open up your class folder, and then of course you should have a folder set up already. If not, you can create a new folder here. And again, you look up top here and it shows you your path. So I'm inside my computer apps folder. So I can see to make sure I'm in the right location, and I could create a new folder there if I don't have one already. But since I do, go into the images there, and then instead of leaving it at whatever file they call it, some alien thing, change that to my puppy folder or puppy file and save it there. So that's the second way to do it. There you are, my peeps. Enjoy and remember, stay hydrated, my friend.